Hey guys, my name is Heather Christensen. I am a Warren Area High School graduate of 2010. Feels really weird to say that right about now. Does not feel like that long ago. But I'm coming at you with this quick video just to explain some of my experiences hanging out at the WASU. And I hung out there most of my middle school and most of my high school, so a lot. I'm surprised Pam didn't call my mom and have her take me home more often. But I just had a few things I wanted to share that really made my young adult teenager years incredible because of the WASU and kind of how those principles and those experiences have really shaped me into the young adult and have really helped me create the amazing life that I now have the privilege of living. So like I said, I graduated in 2010, so I understand the world has changed a lot since then. We had flip phones. And growing up, I went to the WASU because they had faster internet than what I had at home. We didn't really have a good computer till like high school. So I understand that some of the things that I might be sharing might be a little outdated or may just not be relevant anymore. But I think there's a lot of core principles that I learned at WASU that are timeless. That I think all of that, whether there was the technology that we have nowadays or not, it all still is relevant. So there were three things that I really learned from hanging out so much at the WASU. Those were encouraging our creativity, giving back through community service, and just having experiences that I wouldn't normally have had having a traditional high school education in Warren County. So those are kind of the three areas I wanted to touch on. So encouraging our creativity. Pam really gave us the space to do whatever we wanted that was safe and not breaking any rules or laws or getting ourselves or others injured. But she was like the rumble strips of our creativity. She gave us the space to go and do whatever we wanted, and encouraging that, not just wanted of like go hang out on the couch and eat a bag of cheese puffs, but like going to WASU with a purpose. Going to WASU to want to do more for yourself, more for others, more for your community. And she was Pam, WASU, whatever, they're interchangeable in my world. But WASU was the rumble strips that kept us safe and gave us the freedom to do what we wanted and explore new ideas and try things and fail and then learn from the failure and try again. And I feel like that was the biggest takeaway from WASU, was we had that encouragement. If you see a problem in your community, create a solution, find a solution, see if there's already a solution, bring some friends along and go do it. Go change, go execute whatever problem, go solve it, go take care of it. That was the encouragement we had at WASU. And I feel like that really inspired a lot of what I was able to do in my high school and in my college and now post-college through a lot of work with Kiwanis. You guys have an amazing Kiwanis Club in Warren. You should go check them out. But a lot of the work that I did at WASU, it just prepared me. It gave me the foundation that helped me to succeed even greater than I would have ever imagined. So that's the first one, engage in our creativity to do whatever that's safe and legal. And then the second was community service. So we did a ton at WASU within the building to create programs and create events for people and young and old and of all ages there, but we also did a lot out in the community. So I remember like hosting, there was like in my generation, there was like a group of a core 10 that was like our posse. And I remember we learned dances to old Wizard of Oz music, and we all had costumes. we did not skimp on any accessories there, but we went to nursing homes and we would make songs and dances to these old songs that they loved. I don't think I want to do that anymore. Don't think I could remember most of those now. Pam probably still has them on video somewhere, old YouTube files, but that was one thing that we really loved doing, was doing different songs and dances, and especially around Christmas time at a bunch of the different nursing homes. We also would host a last day of school carnival there in the park beside the student union, and we loved it. We got all ages, and it was just a safe place for people to hang out. And then of course the punk shows. So 2010, we were rocking the skinny jeans and the fishnets and the purple hair. Sorry, Mom. but we would host punk shows at the student union. And now there were a few high school girls older than me, so they would handle a majority of the stress and the organization behind it. But we would get small bands in the Tri-County area, but we'd also get some a little bit bigger bands that would be driving through to go to Erie or Cleveland, and occasionally we could get them to stop and do a reduced cost show. So that was a lot of fun. So that's kind of community service. So we got to do a lot of different things within the community, host a few different fundraisers at the student union, and then just different ways to give back to the community. We loved it. And then I think the last thing that I really got to do or experience at the WASU was just new experiences. Sorry, should have phrased that better. But Pam introduced me to musicals, which I now love. Prior to that, the only musical I knew was Grease, when it occasionally came on ABC Family. But Pam took me to my first musical, and it was just beyond what I would have gotten to normally experience. And just the city, the big lights, the big stage, it was cool. It was a lot of fun. And I think there were a lot of other experiences like that if I didn't have, like I said, that safe, open environment to explore and create, that I don't think I would be able to do what I do now, which is event planning and administrative boring stuff. But all of that creativity that I got to learn in my middle school, high school years really fueled the success that I have now. So I think that kind of explains kind of how WASU really rocked my world and really prepared me to be a better young adult, prepared me for high school, and just prepared me to be a better leader within my community. So I hope this was a blessing to you guys. If you guys have any questions about WASU or anything like that, I am happy to further explain some of the cool things we got to do. I'm happy to answer any questions. And I know Pam is always there for you too. I hope you guys have a wonderful day and best of luck in the next school year. Talk to you later.